could no longer host us. We had roughly 4 weeks to get it all squared away. They worked hard to come up with a theme, make ticket and t-shirt designs, pick out and order decorations, secure the music, prepare prom court nominations, and the list goes on. It took all of their efforts to make this happen. It is something I will never forget because I truthfully didn't think prom was going to happen that year. These students persevered in their strong leadership roles when it could have been easy to just give up. I will forever be proud and grateful to have worked alongside them, and I'm sure we're going to miss them. Macy Chambers. Ellie Cox. Morgan Dornbush. Ethan Geiger. Alexis Hamilton. Riley Ludwig.
Good evening. My name is Dennis Martin. I'm one of the co-advisors of Student Council. Just first wanted to start with, it's just great to be back here tonight as we get together to celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduating seniors. It's honestly one of my favorite nights of the school year. And you take a look at the program tonight and you see everything that this group has accomplished. And it's easy to see why this class is one of the reasons that makes Oak Hills a great place to work and to attend. Congratulations to all of our graduating seniors for your accomplishments. Good luck next year as you move on to your next chapter and make Oak Hills proud. So each year, Student Council is tasked with planning several school events and fundraisers, from pep rallies to all of our homecoming activities, our blood drive, our caring and sharing food drive, and this week, our annual walk. The challenge this year was, how do we help bring back a sense of normalcy? We weren't able to have many of these events last year. We needed a group of students who are willing to put in the time, the hours to make what we do not just happen, but make it fun and memorable for all of our students. And we couldn't have picked a better group of students to do this for us this year. Each of these young ladies are leaders among their peers. Their academic achievements are second to none. But most importantly, they're just extraordinary individuals who each have a bright future ahead of them. And as a thank you for their dedication to Student Council and to the Oak Hills community this year, it is my pleasure to present the Student Council Executive Board Scholarship to Katie Black, Ellie Cox, Morgan Dornbush, Riley Ludwig, Maddie Vetter, and Brooke Watkins. Congratulations. So those young ladies, they were, they drove everything. Everything was student driven. They planned everything. But in order for our events to be a success, it's an all hands on deck approach. It's with Student Council. We need help from anyone and everyone, especially during homecoming weekend. And our Student Council Scholarship Award recipient was a young man who spent several hours this year during homecoming. And we just want to thank him for all of his hard work in helping to make homecoming a night to remember for all of our students. Joe Lefevre.
Good evening. Looking good, seniors. My name is Amanda Hogel, and I am here tonight to give a big acknowledgement to one of the members of the class of 2022 who not only is very strong academically, participates in athletics, but they have earned a specific acknowledgement from Anthony Munoz and his foundation for their grit and their tenacity and their perseverance. 351 students pushed for this scholarship. They applied, and only 18 of them were chosen from across the tri-state area. Anthony was a part of the selection committee, as were several other very prominent members of Cincinnati community. And at a luncheon at Jeff Ruby's a few weeks back, all of the scholarship recipients were acknowledged, and each one of them got up and they spoke about the reason for why they were there and why they had earned that scholarship. To say that I was honored to be there, it would be an understatement. Not just because I felt lucky enough to be there to witness someone from this school and from this community get acknowledged for what they have attempted to go through, but it's also because of how wonderful this student was at presenting hope and encouragement to so many people that were there. And that's not a tall task to do when you're literally speaking in front of Anthony Munoz. Zach Taylor, coach of the Bengals, was also there. So there were some very, very, very big, heavy hitters at this luncheon. And Lauren got up and spoke with heart and with passion, and she was so well spoken, and she did this community very, very, very well. So, Lauren Dorsal, please come on up here to acknowledge your Anthony Munoz scholarship.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Outstanding and Perfect Attendance Awards. This award must be placed in context. In the spring of 2020, the students sitting in front of you were sophomores. Most of them were probably just starting to settle into feeling confident as high school students when schools around the world were shut down as we entered a global pandemic. We shifted back and forth between in-person and remote learning during their junior year. Throughout the last 2 years, these students have battled the constant threat and challenges of having to quarantine and still keep up with academics. The students we honor today have navigated these rough waters with incredible consistency that demonstrates a great commitment to their education. Students throughout the year miss school for a variety of reasons, and very few can claim perfect attendance for all 4 years of high school. Students who can make such a claim demonstrate that they stay dedicated to goals that they set and are probably pretty healthy individuals. Employers everywhere will tell you that there is no more important skill than the ability to be consistently present and on time to work. For outstanding attendance, congratulations to the following students who missed no more than 2 days of school throughout their entire high school career: Macy Chambers and Edward McNamara. It is also my honor to recognize 2 students with perfect attendance who are in school every single day during their 4 years of high school: Abby Cole and Laurel Schiffmeyer.
I'm going to present some awards to students who have earned National Merit Awards. To be a National Merit semifinalist means you represent the top 1% of PSAT test takers in the entire country. About 1.6 million juniors in more than 22,000 high schools enter the National Merit Scholarship Program by taking the preliminary SAT National Merit Qualifying Test, PSAT for short. That serves as an initial screen of program entrants. The nationwide pool of semifinalists, representing less than 1% of U.S. high school seniors, includes the highest scoring entrants in each state. So we are very excited to congratulate this year's Oak Hills High School National Merit Commended students. We have 4: Caitlin Evans, Jack McSwiggan, Trey Sedlak, and Nathaniel Sorode. There is one more rung on the ladder with this competition. To become a National Merit finalist, each semifinalist in his or her high school are required to complete a detailed scholarship application that provides information about the candidate's academic record, participation in school and community activities, leadership abilities, employment, honors, and awards received. Merit Scholar designees are selected on the basis of their skills, accomplishments, and potential for success in rigorous college studies. And we are very happy to congratulate for this really high honor, Mason Ben-Currick, National Merit finalist.
Hello, my name is Sarah Tolsman. I am here today. I'm honored to be here tonight to present the Yellow Ribbon Scholarship. The Yellow Ribbon Scholarship was started by the Yellow Ribbon Support Center by the Maupin family. The Yellow Ribbon Support Center started this organization for Staff Sergeant Matt Maupin, who was taken captive by Iraqi insurgents in 2004. The Maupin's family mission was to find Matt and to send care packages to families that are serving our country. They then added scholarships to their mission. To those that have lost a fallen family member in Ohio, Kentucky, or Indiana. I'm honored to award the Yellow Ribbon Scholarship in memory of my beloved husband, Corporal Timothy Roos, who gave the ultimate sacrifice in July 27th, 2006. Timothy was an Oak Hills and Diamond Oaks graduate in 2003. Our scholarship recipient has maintained a 3.5 GPA this school year, and she has been working as a nurse aide and preparing for college. She has been accepted to Galen College of Nursing and will begin her journey in July. This year is extremely special to our family, as this year we would like to award the Yellow Ribbon Scholarship Award to Tim's beautiful niece, Ava Roos.
Hello, everyone. I am Staff Sergeant Madison Woodruff, the Army National Guard recruiter for Oak Hills High School. The Ohio Army National Guard is a part-time service that includes drilling 1 weekend each month and 2 weekends in the summer, or 2 weeks in the summer, I'm sorry. Just like active duty, anyone who enlists into the National Guard will attend 10 weeks of basic training and their advanced individual training, but afterwards, they get to come right back home to serve their state and community. Along with serving part-time, the Guard offers the best educational benefits out of any service branch. The Ohio Army National Guard offers 100% tuition to any public school in the state, while also giving each member the GI Bill of $407 a month. Each member has the potential to make $600 or more monthly while earning free tuition, which brings me to Private Alexis Reinhardt and Private Abigail Henson. The National Guard is the only branch that starts their contract the day they enlist. Both Alexis and Abigail joined during their junior year of high school and left for basic combat training last summer. So they have been putting time on their contract and earning money every month since. They were both extremely resilient, caring for others, and all around great soldiers and students. The Army National Guard has a list of 7 values each recruit is taught and expected to live by daily. The 7 Army values have an acronym that spell the word leadership. They stand for loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. I try to constantly push many of my recruits to live by this, and I truly believe Private Reinhardt and Private Henson embody what the Army values are all about. I only foresee Alexis and Abigail having success in their futures, and I'm extremely excited and proud to be a part of their journey. No matter what, I hope you both know that your family within the Guard will always have a place for you as you find your way. You are both young leaders in the making, and I wish you the best of luck in all that the National Guard brings you. Thank you for your service, Private Reinhardt and Private Henson, and congrats on earning 100% tuition. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Technical Sergeant Samuel Fales. I am here with the Air Force Recruiting Service. I am the Air Force recruiter for Oak Hills High School. All right, I'm here this evening to present their certificate of enlistment. The certificate of enlistment reads, "This is to certify that Hannah R. Snyder has been accepted for service in the United States Air Force. This new member of the United States Air Force has shown both foresight and dedication by volunteering to serve a great nation and by agreeing to accept the trust and challenge the American people have bestowed upon the United States Air Force." All right. Hannah, she will be joining the Air Force as one of our enlisted aviation career fields, which entails her going off to boot camp first for 7.5 weeks. After boot camp, she will then be going off to her technical training, where she will learn everything she has to do for her job. And then after that, she will be going off to her first duty location, which for the active duty Air Force, it gives you an opportunity to kind of travel around to different places in the States and overseas. All right. During her enlistment, she also have access to tuition assistance to take whatever college classes she wants, towards whatever degree she wants of her choosing. And even after service, she'll also have access to the GI Bill to go to school full-time in any public in-state tuition or in-state college, sorry. So I want to present this certificate to Hannah, and I look forward to coming across you one day in my Air Force career once you're in.
Good evening. Marine Recruiter Staff Sergeant Richardson is unable to be here tonight, so my name is Brady Faust. I'm the career counselor here at Oak Hills High School, and I'm going to be presenting a couple of Marine Corps awards. The United States Marine Corps dates its history as far back as 1775, when 2 battalions of Continental Marines in Philadelphia were formed as a service branch of infantry troops capable of fighting both at land and sea. Today, the U.S. Marines serve on the U.S. Navy ships, protect naval bases, guard U.S. embassies, and provide an ever-ready quick strike force to protect U.S. interests anywhere in the world. Oak Hills has a long history of sending graduates on to join the Marine Corps. And so tonight, we want to thank and honor Zachary Baker for his commitment to serving our country with the United States Marine Corps. I'm also going to be presenting the Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award. The Scholastic Excellence Award enforces the tough and smart image of the Marine Corps by recognizing noteworthy academic achievements as well as leadership excellence. Nominees should be exemplary students who are both role models and leaders of their peers. And so this year, Oak Hills is proud to award the Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award to both Zachary Krieg and Jillian Yates. Congratulations.
name is Kevin Sweatman. I'm the Director of Bands, and I'm here to present the Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Music Awards, which are recognizing distinguished high school band members for their musical achievements and leadership as high school scholars. Candidates should also be exemplary young citizens and role models for other students. This year's Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Music Award winners are presented to Ali Diaz and Aiden Stevens.
Good evening. My name is Mike Price. I'm Assistant Athletic Director and also a business teacher. On behalf of the Business Department and Athletic Department, I want to congratulate all the seniors and their families for a great career at Oak Hills and wish them the best in their future. The Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award is to be given to young persons who epitomize the adage, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. These recipients are recognized as student athletes who are exemplary young citizens and role models for younger students, and they exhibit the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as varsity athletes. This year's Marine Corps Distinguished Athletes are Ellie Cox, Canyon Cartier.
Back again. As I said, my name is Brady Faust. I'm the career counselor here at Oak Hills, and I'm excited to award the Oak Hills Works Award, which is a new award that goes to an exemplary student at Oak Hills who has shown the traits and qualities of a student who is going to pursue excellence in the workforce next year. Now, many students go on to different opportunities after high school, including college and post-secondary education, the military, but many of our high school students go right into the workforce. And right now, we live in a world and economy where there's a dire need for good, hard workers. And so this award goes to a young man who's shown that West Side work ethic, which I'm very excited about. The award goes to Grant Ely, who is going to be pursuing a career in construction next year. So congratulations, Grant.
Hello, I'm Andy Schroeder. I'm the math department chairman. All students attending the Oak Hills local school district achieve success by graduating with individual skills for career and college readiness and global competence. That's what we stand for here at Oak Hills. These students have taken our mission and are learning one step further. By choosing to take 2 math courses or taking a college placement test, these students have taken us one step beyond any normal math curriculum, beyond AP Calculus BC, and into courses traditionally taught and learned at the sophomore level of college. Independently learning multivariable calculus. For their drive and dedication to going beyond the scope of a normal math curriculum, I award the following students the Math Excellence Award. Ethan Campbell, Nathan Reichling, Carson Bessler, Brianna Hensley, Daniel Herzog, and the next 2 deserve a special note. Zachary Creek, who will be at West Point next year, and Nathaniel Schroed, who will be at the Air Force Academy.
Good evening. My name is Joelle Liedhegner, and I'll be presenting awards to our outstanding English students. The Tartan Senior Editor Award is granted to a senior or senior editors of our school newspaper, The Tartan. This award is given to the editors for their exemplary displays of hard work, innovation, and dedication. This year's recipients are Kirsten Mueller, Adam Robb, and Maren Smythe. Despite just opening the Writing Center this year, all of our writing consultants exceeded our expectations. They came in with positive attitudes and a willingness to work every day. One consultant in particular stood out, so I am pleased to present the Writing Consultant of the Year Award to Danny Herzog. Congrats, buddy.
Hello, my name is Christine Amos, and I am one of 2 AP Biology teachers this year. And I had the pleasure of having a small class of mostly seniors, several of whom are up here. We learned a lot about each other and hopefully a little bit about biology this year as well. So choosing one senior for this award was a difficult decision to make because I truly enjoyed each and every one of my seniors. I appreciate the effort and time that they put into the class, and I am confident that they will succeed in whatever path that they choose. Since I had to choose just one student, I chose an individual who brought an excellent attitude every day. This student has a drive to always do their best on every assignment, test, game played, etc. While this student is competitive, they are also kind and compassionate. They will take the time to explain concepts to their fellow classmates. This student came into class with a good grasp of biology. She must have had a darn good bio teacher, but grew a great amount this year. She consistently performed well on labs and tests. She made me read very verbose answers to FRQs, but most importantly, she challenged herself over and over. I look forward to hearing about her future accomplishments. The future of neuroscience is looking bright, folks. I would like to be the first to congratulate Sam Stevens on being awarded for outstanding achievement in biology at Oak Hills High School this year.
I'm Cheryl Vanderlei, and I am the AP Chemistry teacher, and so I get to choose the Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry. So in determining the recipients of the Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry, I look at several factors. Number 1, outstanding achievement in AP Chemistry. Number 2, having taken or is currently taking organic chemistry, as it's the only other elective in chemistry, and we all know that only people seriously interested in chemistry will take it. And or 3, continue with a career in chemistry or a chemistry-related field. Both students selected for this award fits all 3 criteria, Mason Benkurik and Josh Shockey. I had Josh as an AP chemistry student last year, and COVID was still a thing. We had AB scheduling, remote learning, and well, you remember all the craziness of last year. Josh was consistently at the top of the class as far as understanding the concepts and went on to earn a 5 on the AP test. To put this in perspective, only 11.2% of all the students in the country who took AP chemistry earned a 5. In addition, Josh is taking organic chemistry and again consistently scores either as the highest or one of the highest on each test. He also asks insightful questions and laughs at my organic jokes. What more could I ask for? I had already chosen Josh as one of this year's recipients for Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry when I thought he was going to go to Ohio State and major in aeronautical engineering. Yesterday, he actually came into my classroom after school to tell me he decided to instead major in chemistry at NKU. I think he'll do exceptionally well and will have a fantastic opportunity to continue chemistry there. And I asked him, why did he switch majors? He said he really likes chemistry. So there you go. Mason Benkurik took organic chemistry as a junior and AP chemistry currently. As a junior in organic chemistry, Mason was the top of his class then. He outscored some very excellent seniors and caught on to the concepts very quickly. I was thrilled to see he signed up for AP chemistry this year and has been consistently at the top of AP all year long. Although AP scores are not in yet, July 2nd, I have been teaching chemistry long enough to know that students like Mason will also earn a 5 on this year's AP exam, and I have not been wrong in 15 years. Mason plans on continuing his education at Case Western as a pre-med major, all while swimming competitively there as well. So congratulations. Houston, where are you? Thanks. Oh, wait, he has it. But wait, there's one more. I would like to present the Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry to a member of the class of 2023. I know this has never been done before, presenting an award and a year in advance, but I hope you understand that this is a special circumstance. Miguel Gabaldon, please come on up. Miguel is an exchange student from Spain who spent his junior year at Oak Hills High School, but will not be here at Oak Hills for next year's 2023 Senior Award ceremony. So presenting it to him right now. Miguel, Miguel is a truly remarkable young man. Miguel worked hard, did everything that was asked of him, and not just in AP Chemistry, but in all his other classes. He participated in soccer in the fall and volleyball in the spring. As far as his success in AP Chemistry, I can't imagine learning a subject with such specific vocabulary such as redox titration with potassium permanganate and hydrogen peroxide, or determining the enthalpy of a reaction of oxalic acid and ammonium hydroxide in a foreign language. Some native English speakers have a hard time with that too. Let's see here. But Miguel was outstanding in AP Chemistry, earning a 98% for the entire year, tying with one other person for the highest overall grade in this year's AP Chemistry. Like Mason, I believe Miguel will earn a 5 on the AP test, which again is a remarkable achievement considering the difficulty of the test, the amount of reading that is required, and then expressing himself in written responses in English. Miguel has said that he would like to come back to the U.S. for college and is considering a major in chemical engineering. If so, I hope he comes and visits us in Ohio. I'm very proud of Miguel and all he's accomplished, and I hope for the best for him for his future. And there.
All right, me again. I am going to present the award for Outstanding Achievement in Environmental Science on behalf of Robin Jacobs. So the Outstanding Achievement in Environmental Science Award could have been given to multiple students this year. There were quite a few students that showed a genuine interest in the subject matter and performed at a very high level throughout the year. However, there was one student that stood out above them all, Ethan Campbell. Ethan performed at a very high level throughout the year and achieved top grades all 4 quarters. Ethan is a student that always works well with others. He demonstrates leadership skills during labs and activities and is an enjoyable and personable young adult. One thing that stood out was how he used his environmental knowledge with another class for a green roof feasibility project when he could have chosen any other subject matter. It is so amazing to see students use the material we cover in class to make connections in other subjects and other parts of their lives. It was a true pleasure to have Ethan in class this year, and I am excited to see what he does in the future. Congratulations.
Achievement in Physics Award goes to a student who has demonstrated a strong understanding of the laws that govern how the physical world around us works. The student has not only demonstrated an aptitude for physics problem solving, but also applying their knowledge to real life situations. Their curiosity is infectious, as is their personality. This is a student who is beloved by their classmates and their teacher, Mrs. Wells. The student added a wonderful positive attitude and outlook to our AP Physics class this year, and I'm honored to present the 2022 Outstanding Achievement in Physics Award to senior and exchange student Tommaso Stracci. Congratulations, Tommaso.
I am going to present a series of 3 awards in the STEM field: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The first is very near and dear to a lot of our hearts. Michelle Taylor Memorial Scholarship. I'm going to call it Minkle Taylor because that's what we all called her. She was a science teacher, taught physics, robotics, physical science, who passed away suddenly in 2018. We miss her dearly. When she passed, her family was kind enough to establish a scholarship endowment for students who excelled in physics, engineering, robotics, those fields. If you ever get a chance, down in the courtyard outside of room 119, 117, Miss Christy Coffinger's students made a simply beautiful mural with her likeness on it that is quite amazing that we get to remember her with. This award goes to, like I said, a student who is excelled in engineering, robotics education here and is planning on studying that in the future. And this year's recipient, we are excited to announce, is Ethan Campbell. Our second award this scholarship is given in behalf of the family in memory of Jonathan Miles, who was a proud Oak Hills graduate of the class of 2003. The family asked that the award be given to a senior pursuing a career in aviation engineering, and this year's awardee is perfect for that. He did a simply amazing AP research project in this field, working with a collegiate team in aviation studies. We are very excited to give this award to John McSwiggan. The last one in this series, Betty and Jean Riley were longtime members of the Oak Hills community. Betty both worked and volunteered in the district in many different capacities. They had 2 sons that graduated from Oak Hills, and both of them went on to earn engineering degrees from Purdue. The family wanted to thank Oak Hills by donating a scholarship to a student who is pursuing a career in engineering or science. And this year's Betty and Jean Riley Memorial Scholarship Award is given to Brianna Hensley.
Good evening once again. I'm representing the business department, and I'm here to present the outstanding business student. I was very fortunate to be able to teach this young lady in the 2nd semester this year. I can tell you that Jillian Yates is a tremendous asset in the classroom. In her business classes, she demonstrated commitment, initiative, and a love of learning. She's truly ready to go every single day by participating and giving her all. And I can verify that whenever there were crickets in our classroom, as I ask a question, there wouldn't be crickets very long when Jillian was there because her hand would go right up. She appreciated learning about all the things business related, and even has taken time to write thank you notes to some of her business teachers. She truly makes teaching an enjoyable experience. She's an all-around fabulous student, a young lady. We wish her much success in her future endeavors. Jillian. For the Technology Student of the Year, I would like to congratulate Jacob Butts. Jacob has taken multiple technology courses throughout his career at Oak Hills and has always impressed his teachers with his eagerness to learn, dedication, and cheerful attitude. He has tackled some of the most challenging technology courses the school has to offer. Additionally, Jacob has shown himself to be a leader among the esports team, acting as a team captain for 2 years in a row for the Oak Hills esports competitions. Jacob has an astute grasp of technology, which will take him far in life. We wish him the best in his future endeavors. Jacob.
Trying to find my script. I'm here to present the Pat Mason Memorial Scholarship. Pat Mason taught at Oak Hills High School for the entirety of her teaching career until her death in 1986. Throughout her 24 years at Oak Hills, she served as the head of the business department, reserve and varsity cheerleading advisor, and coached softball and golf in the girls' athletic program. She dedicated her life to the students she taught and was particularly an advocate for young women. This scholarship is awarded to a female student majoring in business or education who has also been active in athletics and/or cheerleading. The 2022 Pat Mason Memorial Scholarship recipient is Caitlin Black.
Good evening. I'm Robert Patrick Klotz. I'm the department head of social studies. And before I go forward, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors and all of the parents. I very fondly remember 12 years ago getting to be a parent sitting out there. And this is, I think, the crowning achievement for any seniors and their families' high school career. It's my pleasure tonight to be able to give 2 awards to 2 outstanding social studies senior students. They were selected by the department by a vote, first having been nominated by someone in the department, and then the department votes on the nominated persons. This year it was particularly intense because there were so many wonderful candidates. The 2 that we chose were chosen because they excelled in a wide range of courses across our curriculum. Both of them took more than 8 social studies courses in their high school career, all with A's. Secondly, they can demonstrate an understanding of social studies. Both of these students articulate in writing and in presentation insights and analysis of complex social issues. And then finally, they take into daily life lessons learned in social studies about citizenship and basic decent humanity. And both of these students are outstanding human beings. And so it's my great pleasure to honor this year's senior social studies students, Christian Kolianis and Jillian Yates. The map man.
Good evening. My name is Jamie Schorsch, and I am the Art and Design Department Chair, here tonight to present several awards on behalf of the department. The first is our Scholastic Medalist Award. This year, Sydney Birding earned the distinction of becoming a gold medalist for the Scholastic Art and Writing Competition. Earlier this year, at the regional level, Sydney earned a gold key for her work Spectral. Gold key regional winners compete on the national level for medalist awards, and only 1% are selected for a medal. Sydney will be recognized for her accomplishments at an awards ceremony in June at Carnegie Hall in New York City. Congratulations, Sydney, for your accomplishment. Okay. Next, we have Outstanding Art Historian. The study of art history, to most, is a daunting task. Over 30,000 years, cultures spanning the globe, and a slew of economic, societal, and religious influences. This is just a sampling of the rigor of the AP Art History course. This year's Outstanding Art Historians embrace the challenge of this task with enthusiasm while managing to keep up with my own art history jokes and puns, which are many. Matthew Berg, Hedwig Rowe, and Riley Ludwig embraced the challenge of the Art History AP course and worked diligently to learn every aspect they possibly could in one short year about the history of art. Their enthusiasm and curiosity for each new era or culture introduced never wavered. For their commitment to the study of this important aspect of art that contributes to a more global understanding of the world's cultures and traditions, they have earned the distinction of being this year's Outstanding Art Historians. Next, we have Outstanding Senior Artists. Commitment to technique, critical and creative thinking, collaboration, dedication to development of style, media explorations, and precision in rendering. All of these things help describe some of the characteristics that are attributed to outstanding artistic practices. This year's Outstanding Senior Artists, Flynn Kaler and Riley Ludwig, have served as a model for artistic excellence in the classroom by continually pushing themselves to further their artistic skills and voice through disciplined research, inquiry, and practice of technical application in the arts, and have inspired many of their classmates along the way. All of this year's award recipients have challenged themselves by taking multiple courses offered through the Art and Design Department and have earned numerous awards at local and national competitions. They've participated in numerous area exhibitions as well as had their work published several times for Celebrating Art, a national publication. While many others succumbed to senioritis, Flynn and Riley managed to maintain their work ethic despite their busy schedules and consistently created engaging and interesting works. They've demonstrated an impressive and commendable amount of artistic growth throughout their years here and have created strong portfolios along the way. Flynn and Riley have continually pushed the boundaries of communicating their individual voices in unique ways. Both of them have continually pushed themselves to achieve recognition for their work and have been active members of the National Art Honor Society throughout their time at Oak Hills High School. For their outstanding contribution and dedication to the visual arts field, they are this year's Outstanding Artists. Their art teachers are very proud of them, and we recognize them for their hard work today through this award. Annually, the Cheviot Charitable Foundation awards 4 scholarships to students intending to pursue a higher education degree and career in the fields of art, design, architecture, and art history. This year's recipients of the Cheviot Charitable Foundation scholarships are Jackson Adams, Henry Groh, Riley Ludwig, and Emma Zhang.
Congratulations, Aaron. You gotta just here.
And finally, we have the permanent student art collection. Over 30 years ago, Student Council decided to enrich the students' daily experience at Oak Hills High School by purchasing posters of well-known artists and their artworks to hang throughout the school. This sparked an idea and collaboration between the Art and Design Department and Student Council, the creation of a permanent student art collection. A competition was established for seniors who had enrolled in any art and design course during their time at Oak Hills High School. Each senior could submit up to 2 original artworks to be juried, professionally framed, and then presented to our school district at awards night. The 2 students here tonight are the winners from the class of 2022 and are now part of a continuing tradition. Riley Ludwig and Ella Goodwin. And their artworks will be proudly added to our growing collection of over 140 artworks displayed throughout the high school and district office.
Good evening. My name is Todd Musgrove. I'm honored to present the Nikki Musgrove Art Scholarship Award. This award goes to a student who is going to college to study art full-time. And they also took art at one of the 3 Oak Hills middle schools and high school. So Nikki taught art at Rapid Run Middle School for over 10 years. And actually one of the other teachers just found some of her old sketchbooks in a closet from there. So that was pretty cool to look at. She loved the students and told them, never underestimate your own abilities. You can always challenge and amaze yourself. She died 10 years ago, and my family wants to continue to inspire and support their dreams. I proudly award Riley Ludwig with the Nikki Musgrove Art Scholarship. Congratulations. Best of luck to you at UC's DAP program. Had a lot to carry.
Good evening. My name is Steve Groh, and I'm one of the 8 full-time art teachers here at Oak Hills High School. 7 years ago, I lost one of my best friends. His name was Michael Patrick Telkamp, but everyone knew him as Mick. He was a year ahead of me here at Oak Hills, a member of the class of '87, and we were friends for almost 30 years. When he was a student here, Mick was very involved in drama and the choir, and he remained a lover of the arts throughout his life. After his untimely passing, his friends got together and worked to raise money in hopes of putting together a $1,500 scholarship for a student interested in pursuing an arts-related career. With the help of Mick's generous family, we've been able to keep that going each year. Oak Hills always has many impressive and worthy candidates to select from, and I'm sure Mick would be thrilled to know that part of his legacy was helping some of these hardworking, creative students achieve their dreams. This year's recipient shares Mick's passion for music. Samuel Eifert fell in love with music in elementary school at Dulles when he joined their orchestra. Since then, he's been involved with almost every music program, class, or activity that this district has to offer. At one point or another, Sam has been part of Jazz Lab Band, Ambassador Jazz Band, Symphonic Band, Honors Winds Ensemble, Honors Symphony Orchestra, Honors Varsity Singers, Marching Band, Indoor Drumline, Pep Band, and anything else you can imagine. Now he's graduating with a 3.8 GPA and heading to Miami University to pursue a degree in music composition. In fact, when I spoke with him, he told me that one day he hopes to be composing music for video games, TV shows, and feature films. Mick would be thrilled. He loved movies as much as he loved music. In fact, in the late 1990s, he and his brother Jamie were the owners and operators of the Movies on Ray Street, an awesome repertory cinema downtown. That's all gone now. Nevertheless, we're excited to be able to offer this scholarship to Sam in Mick's memory. Like Mick, he's a person of diverse talents, and we look forward to watching that first movie with a Samuel Eifert soundtrack. Congratulations, Sam. You're the 7th recipient of the Michael P. Telkamp Scholarship.
The Chris Olberding Memorial Scholarship was started by his parents in memory of his passing. He was a 2004 graduate. Chris began his college career at UC hoping to pursue a career in visual arts. So this award is given to a senior planning to pursue a career in this field. This year's recipient of the Chris Olberding Memorial Scholarship is Rebecca Walford.
Bonsoir. Guten Nacht. Buenas noches. My name is Megan Sullivan, and I'm the department chair of, you guessed it, world language. Our mission at the school district here is all students attending Oak Hills Local School District achieve a success by graduating with individual skills for career and college readiness and global competence. As the world language department, we aim to embody these words by preparing our students to understand and interact and change the world. We want them prepared for whatever life has for them, whether it's here in the United States or conquering the global business scene. The students awarded tonight have all proven their dedication, ability, and love for world language. I'm going to start with American Sign Language. Allie Strutz is a deserving recipient of the Outstanding Senior in ASL Award. She has taken ASL all 4 years of high school, including 4 CCP courses, and has always demonstrated mastery. She was inducted into the ASL Honor Society during her sophomore year and will earn a graduation medal for her outstanding knowledge due to her high GPA and willingness to help others succeed in ASL through tutoring or in-class support. Allie will be majoring in nursing in college. Having the ability to communicate in ASL will be a tremendous asset in her career. Mrs. Doctorman is very proud of you. Congratulations, Allie. Next is French. AP French this year consisted of 4 hardworking, enthusiastic, and deserving young women. The French Student of the Year is receiving this award thanks to her perseverance, positive attitude, and overall endless curiosity of the French language. She has a relentless quest, in the best possible way, to understand concepts, make connections, and discover language patterns. She's a member of the French National Honor Society, and after 4 years studying French, she will be reaping the benefits of advanced language study when she travels to France with her classmates in just 2 weeks. Congratulations, Sophia Marsala. Okay, next up is German. The Oak Hills German Department is proud to recognize Danny Herzog as the Senior German Student of the Year. Danny is a member of this school's German Honor Society and scored a 4 on the AP German exam during a very difficult year of 2020. Next year, Danny will study aerospace engineering at the University of Cincinnati. Congratulations, Danny. Next up is Spanish. Madison Kemplin has taken Honors Spanish 4, AP Spanish, Honors Culture and Communications 1 and 2. She has wonderful participation and extremely helpful in class. Madison is also a leader in the Spanish Club. She is full of wonderful ideas for club and class activities to keep students engaged. She is a hard worker in and out of class. Congratulations, Madison. Typically, we do not present one award on behalf of the entire World Language Department. After all, the world is filled with creative, intelligent, and worthy recipients. Why shouldn't our department be the same way? However, the world scene took a dramatic turn on February 24, 2022, with the invasion of Ukraine by Russian forces. As a department who values international relationships, we are proud to recognize Vladislav Holubowski, our Ukraine exchange student, as our World Language Senior Student of the Year. A native of Ukraine, this young man embodies so much of what we want our youth to embrace. Vlad excels in Russian, German, and English, and can throw in a little French and Italian for fun. We're proud of his involvement in the school play and his community efforts in the city to help his countrymen. He is educated in ways of the world, kind to all, and accepting of all those who disagree. Our student body and our staff have learned as much from Vlad as we have taught him. Trust me, it's not often that you see a group of high school kids scouring a map of country borders in order to support a young man with his struggles. As many of our teachers tell our students, this generation will exponentially improve the world in every category. Vlad will no doubt be part of this process. Congratulations to our senior World Language Student of the Year, Vladislav Holubowski. I'm sorry if I screwed that up. Congratulations. On behalf of our department, we would also like to honor him with a cord for his robe. Thank you again. Congratulations. There you are. That is an honor for me to give. And lastly, our English Learner Student of the Year. This year's EL Student of the Year is Mita Traore. Mita is a phenomenal student who came to the U.S. from Burkina Faso early in his sophomore year with incredibly limited English. Mita's humble yet boundless determination resulted in him trying out and making the soccer team his senior year, successfully completing AP World History and co-creating the Culture Club. Mita's goal is to leave a legacy for his 8th grade brother by creating a club that promotes inclusivity, compassion, and social acceptance of students from other backgrounds. Mita, you will be missed, and we wish you great success at Northern Kentucky University.
Hello, I'm Jim Green, Assistant Director of Bands. I am presenting the John Philip Sousa Band Award, which states, in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. This year's John Philip Sousa Band Award recipient is Jack Dick Swiggin.
I'm presenting the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, which states, in recognition of outstanding achievement by an instrumentalist in the field of jazz, as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. This year's Louis Armstrong Jazz Award winner is Johnny Hartman.
to award the recipient of this year's Oak Hills Band Association Bill Hauser Memorial Scholarship, which was created in memory of a former band parent, Bill Hauser. The recipient of this award emulates the same personal characteristic that Bill was known for, a dedicated, hard worker who always wears a smile and is a positive light to everyone they meet. This student also excels in music, academics, and is a strong leader. This year, we are pleased to award the OHBA Bill Hauser Memorial Scholarship to Macy Chambers.
Next are our two additional Oak Hills Band Association scholarships. These two individuals have served multiple years as members of our top performing ensembles, represented Oak Hills in numerous prestigious district honor band events, and have served in various leadership roles within our band program and music department. Both have played a major role in elevating our program to new heights and will be greatly missed. We're excited to present this year's Oak Hills Band Association scholarships to Lauren Dorsal and Paul Lovelace.
This year's band department scholarship is going to a class act who has left an indelible mark in our music program. The student has learned multiple instruments, has been a 4-year member of our marching band and symphonic band, a part of our first ever full symphony orchestra, and served as a senior member of our band student leadership team. He has been one of the most positive, supportive, kind, and respectful individuals we have had as a student, and we are proud to present this year's Oak Hills Band Department scholarship to Jason Nugent.
Hello, my name is Alex Moore, and I'm the Director of Orchestras here at Oak Hills High School. The National School Orchestra Award is the highest honor you can bestow upon a member of the high school orchestra to recognize excellence in playing and contributions to the ensemble. This student's musicianship, work ethic, positivity, and leadership within the orchestra made her the obvious choice for this award. Congratulations, Molly Powell. Amy Thompson and I serve as the advisors for the Tri-M National Music Honor Society. Tri-M is nationally recognized music honor society, and it focuses on the service within the music community. This year, we would like to recognize a senior who has gone above and beyond the role of serving others. Jack McSwiggan has proven himself to be one of the finest student musicians at Oak Hills High School. He is a prolific performer on the tuba, keyboard, and bagpipes.
When he is not on the stage, you are sure to find him helping out behind the scenes. Jack, from the music department, we'd like to thank you for your leadership in music and service during your time at Oak Hills. Thank you. Each year, our Choral Boosters award scholarships to deserving seniors who have participated in choir for all 4 years at Oak Hills High School. They are chosen based on their involvement, leadership, and dedication to the choral program and throughout their time at Oak Hills. This year, we have 3 outstanding choir members who we are pleased to recognize as this year's Choral Booster Scholarship recipients. They are Sharon Bader, Garrett Beshara, and Caitlin Evans. The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for school choral performers. It recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the top choral students at a school. This year, we will present this award to an accomplished musician who has been an outstanding leader in our choral program. This year's National School Choral Award goes to Samantha Williams.
Hello, I'm Maria Palacis, and I'm very blessed to be able to give the Ginny Chiser Memorial Scholarship Award. The Ginny Chiser Memorial Scholarship was created in 2010 in memory of Virginia Chiser, a former English and drama teacher at Oak Hills High School and an active member of the Cincinnati area theater community. She wore many hats, including director, actress, costumer, and producer. She worked with numerous groups around town and devoted much of her time working with the International Thespian Society. This scholarship was created in her honor, and it's intended to continue her passion. So it is awarded yearly to a deserving senior member of Drama Club. However, Drama Club worked extremely hard for their part to raise money for this scholarship, along with the Oak Hills Alumni Drama Club. So we are honored to be able to give 4 scholarships. And these scholarships go to Sharon Bader, Connor Littleman, Aiden Mancini, and Samantha Williams. I did hugs. Some of these students are coming right back up. We have an amazing executive board for Drama Club each year. And what happens is the seniors teach the juniors each year so that they know what to do as far as costuming, makeup, and every other committee that we do. Except these students didn't get any training because they weren't juniors when COVID hit. So they came in as seniors and they just were amazing. I cannot believe how hard they worked to make our lives easier. So this year's Drama Club Executive Board Leadership Award goes to Sharon Bader, Alyssa Baker, Lillian Dulries, Caitlin Evans, Connor Littleman, Aiden Mancini, Nicholas Murray, Grace Smith, Hannah Snyder, and Samantha Williams. Thank you, girls. I also have the privilege to work with Key Club. Key Club is an amazing organization, student-led. This paper. And they work and volunteer at various areas. They did trick or treat so kids can eat, because hunger is a very scary thing. They made cards for the shut-ins at Bailey Place and various hospitals. They helped collect books for the book bus. Anything that needed to be done, they did. And that was also difficult because, again, they had not had a chance to grow into this act. So my president and vice president of Key Club, I'd like to honor Sharon Bader and Lillian Dulries.
Thank you.
The Oak Hills Key Club is blessed to work with the Cheviot Westwood Kiwanis Club. They mentor this student-led organization. In return, Key Club volunteers for Kiwanis events in addition to our own events. This year, Key Club is proud to join forces with the Kiwanis Club to present the Cheviot Westwood Kiwanis Club scholarships to Sharon Bader, Lily Del Reese, Hannah Snyder, and Sammy Williams. Congratulations, kiddos. Thank you. Get the rest of your time.
Good evening. I'm Bill Frank, founder and director of the Oak Hills Bagpipes. Just a few months ago, I was playing a funeral and a lady came up and said that her sister played bagpipes here in 1960. And I had heard of that before. We are going to be starting our 10th year this coming September. And we have 2 8th graders that'll be up on pipes. One has already been playing here. In 2019, we played 39 events with only 3 pipers. That's probably what Reed does every month with as a mascot, right? And I've given him my bagpipes. You might have seen him jumping around this year out on the field. Thanks for all your support there, Reed. All of our bagpipers have been honor students, and our recipient now, well, first of all, I got it. Anybody know who this guy is? He always comes out and helps me give this award because how much bagpipes contributes to his basketball program and to all the sports programs. What's unique about this year's recipient, he designed his own certificate. I'm sure that's never happened. And we will be able to continue to use that in years to come. And nobody took Thunderstruck to a higher level on the bagpipes than Jack McSwiggan. Man, why didn't you get a chair up here with all these awards? Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Allison Papathanis, and I'm one of the National Honor Society advisors here at Oak Hills High School. National Honor Society, or NHS, is a national organization that focuses on helping students grow in the areas of character, leadership, service, and scholarship. Here at Oak Hills High School, or NHS, is a group of 150 dedicated students that exhibit these 4 pillars. Our chapter of NHS requires our members to complete 45 hours of community service each year as a way to grow through helping others. Our 2 scholarship recipients this evening have gone above this requirement each year and have both said it was through their volunteer experience that they started to determine the career paths they currently want to pursue. We thank and are excited to give the scholarship to Jillian Yates and Laurel Schiffmeyer for all they've done for NHS.
I'm here to give out and honor our outstanding student athletes. Our first honor goes to the Ohio High School Athletic Association Scholar Athlete Award. It's presented to the male and female athletes with the highest GPA with a minimum of 4 varsity letters. This year's winners, Mason Ben Couric and Jillian Yates. The Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award is presented to students who display exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This year's award winners, Jamison Richmond and Riley Broughton. The OHSAA Courage Award, presented to a student who's been involved in or supportive of the interscholastic athletic program and who deserves recognition for courage. This year's award winner, Ian Schaefer. The NFHS Award of Excellence is presented to students who have exhibited qualities that embody good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. Sophia Marsala and Connor Littleman. The Sandy Farr Memorial Scholarship Award goes to a female senior basketball player. This year's award winner, Abby Cole. The Oak Hills Athletic Booster Scholarships are awarded this year to Riley Ludwig and Danny Herzog. The Mike and Sharon Holland Memorial Scholarship goes to the male and female multi-sport hardworking athletes who are good teammates, provide service to the community, and are of high moral character and integrity with a GPA of over 3.0. This year's award winner, Julian Yates and Nate Reichling. Last but not least for me, and I promise I'll only be up here one more time tonight, the Dick Howkey Senior Basketball Scholarship. This goes to, for the first three, it goes to the senior basketball players who can sustain a whole year with me as their head coach. So these three young men did a great job. It was a pleasure for me to have them in the program. They demonstrated a lot of character, a lot of hard work, and like has been mentioned so many times before, we had some unusual circumstances the prior 2 years. But this year's basketball players, Sam Widener, Drew Shira, and Devin Roper. We do have one unusual winner for this award. It's the first time I've done it because it is awarded through our program. I decided because this young man has exhibited more school spirit. He's been probably at 10 times more school events than I have, and that's pretty hard to do. But he has demonstrated a lot of school spirit, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy. He's done a whole lot for the school. And in my 43 years of being associated with Oak Hills as a teacher or a coach, I've never been around a young man who's done more in those ways than Reed Ryan. So he's also a recipient. Congrats.
My name is Bill Schroer, and I'm the boys varsity head soccer coach. It's my honor to present the 2022 J. Rever Memorial Scholarship to a boys soccer athlete. Jay was a former player who played for Oak Hills in the early 90s, and his family started this scholarship in his memory to specifically honor a boys soccer player to help them further their educational opportunities. It is my pleasure to present the recipient of the 2022 J. Rever Memorial Scholarship to Dan Claypool. I've had the opportunity to coach Dan for both Oak Hills and club soccer during the past several years. Dan is a 3-year varsity starter, earned first team All-League honors as a senior, and was a senior captain. He's extremely focused, hardworking student athlete, and always plays with tremendous passion and effort. As a freshman, we played a series of 1v1 games, and although Dan did not win every game, he did not lose one time against anyone in our program. And you have to understand, he's a 14-year-old playing against 17 and 18-year-olds. I'm sure his drive will continue as he moves forward into his new phase as a college freshman at the University of Miami. We'll miss him next year, but we're happy to watch him in his growth as he has a very bright future. There could not be a more deserving individual. Congratulations to this outstanding young man, Mr. Dan Claypool.
The Jay Ferris Memorial Scholarship is in honor of Jay Ferris, a student athlete from Oak Hills who passed his junior year. Jay competed for both the track and basketball teams. He was a kind, genuine, and charismatic young man that was involved in many community service opportunities while maintaining a solid GPA. Tonight, I am honored to announce Adam Lips as the 2022 recipient of the Jay Ferris Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is John Fisher, and this is my brother Alec. We're honored to present the Bill Fisher Memorial Scholarship on behalf of our family. First and foremost, we'd like to congratulate the class of 2022 and wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Bill loved Oak Hills athletics. He had a great respect for the coaches and enjoyed being around the kids who displayed a great work ethic and enthusiasm. Bill's involvement in the Oak Hills Athletic Department began in 1976, filming football games. From there, he served as a scorekeeper for basketball games, booster president, and on multiple committees. But most importantly, he was a great fan and supporter of his kids and his grandkids. His unmatched work ethic, affable personality, and integrity were hallmarks for which he was known by everyone lucky enough to work with him. My grandfather would want this scholarship to go to someone with whom he shared these qualities, as well as someone who's a great teammate, leader, and loves Oak Hills. With that said, it's my honor to present the 2022 Bill Fisher Memorial Scholarship to a young man who has displayed and embraced each of these traits during his time at Oak Hills. Congratulations to Mr. Antonio Bacino.
Good evening. I'm Amanda Beiser. I am a member of the English department as well as the mascot coach here that works with the wrestling team. First, I'd like to present the Mascot Leadership Award. This award is given to a senior in the wrestling program who displays leadership not only within the sport of wrestling, but also in other endeavors. This particular young lady inspired the girls on our squad daily. She held several leadership positions in our program, such as spirit chair her junior year and then captain her senior year. And she also was a class officer for the class of 2022. Congratulations to Macy Chambers. I appreciate your dedication to the Oak Hills sport of wrestling. Next, I would like to present the Clara E. Smith Memorial Scholarship. 6.5 years ago, the Oak Hills community lost one of the greatest friends and contributors to the sport of wrestling. Clara Smith had a love for the sport that others simply cannot duplicate. With countless hours spent running tournaments, organizing events, and providing administrative assistance for USA Wrestling, Clara showed year after year that the sport of wrestling was her one true love. Her impact may forever go unmatched. In her death, she would want the Oak Hills Mascot Program to continue to prosper and not only build great members, but members with character. In honor of our friend, I am pleased to present the Claire E. Smith Memorial Scholarship to an individual great character, Senior Mascot Captain Macy Chambers. Next, I would like to present the Dick Roach Memorial Scholarship. 5.5 years ago, my father, Dick Roach, a longtime teacher, coach, and parent in the Oak Hills community, passed away suddenly. Of all the hats that he wore, he was a teacher above all things. His method was simple: teach by example. He taught his students how to be hard workers, to care about others, and to treat people with respect, no matter what the context. Although Coach Roach earned many accolades in his tenure at Oak Hills, his true worth wasn't determined by trophies or plaques. Fame and glory was never his thing. He was actually quite shy until you got to know him. He would most want to be remembered for his generosity, his service to others, and his love for life. Of all of us who have been touched by Mr. Roach, we will strive to be like him every day, which is a tall order. My dad's legacy is undeniable, but our family hopes it lives on forever through this memorial scholarship. The Oak Hills community has been so benevolent to our family, and because of that, we would like to bestow the Dick Roach Memorial Scholarship to Senior Brandon Mitchell. And then finally, I'd like to present the Oak Hills OHHS Scholarship. A $1,000 scholarship will be awarded to a senior OHHS who applies for the local scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to an individual senior for exemplary displays of teamwork, dedication, and hard work. This year's Oak Hills OHHS Scholarship is awarded to Mia Schnell.
Thank you.
This is the last time, I promise. I have the honor of presenting the Outstanding Athlete Award to a male and a female. And both these young people represent a saying that we use a lot. I can't tell you who we adopted this saying from, but we do use it a lot. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. And these two young people really represent that, because if you look at their GPA, their school involvement, and their community involvement, in addition to their athletic accomplishments, okay, they embody that saying. So I'll start off with a female athlete. She is a two-sport athlete, Delhi Middle School women's discus record holder, Delhi Middle School women's shot put record holder, Archie Griffin Middle School recipient, girls shot put GMC champion 2017-18, outstanding field event athlete award recipient 2018-19, most improved player in volleyball, varsity letter recipient for 3 years, women's discus regional qualifier 2018-19, Oak Hills High School women's shot put record holder, GMC field event athlete of the year 2021, GMC first team in women's discus 2020-21, GMC third team in women's shot 2020-21, outstanding field athlete award recipient 2020-21, Ross District champion in women's discus 2020-21, women's discus and shot put regional qualifier 2020-21. It's my honor to present, and she's been up here a lot too, but there's a reason for it, Jillian Yates. The male athlete has been 4 years as a varsity swimmer, 3-year district championship qualifier, 3-year state championship qualifier, 2-time state finalist, 1-time state podium, holds 2 school records at Oak Hills, Most Valuable Swimmer 2021 and 22, Cincinnati Enquirer Swimmer of the Year 2020 and 2022. Again, he's been up here a lot. Same thing, there's a reason for it. Mason Ben-Kurrick. Have a great evening.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. My name is Will Beinkemper. I'm one of the assistant principals here, and I'm obviously not Tara Willig if you're following along. I'm here to kind of introduce the PTA scholarship. So I think we can all, students and families included, think back to a time where the PTA's involvement or the PTA's events have enhanced the experience that students have at school. Obviously, while the students are here, they do a great job. They create events, they create opportunities, and they really add that icing to the cake. They also present a lot of scholarships to students. The elementary schools do present scholarships to their alumni as they go off to college. So I'm here to start by presenting the scholarships from Delshire Elementary School to 2 former Dragons, Kylie Adams and Mackenzie Couchard.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Beth Riesenberger, and I'm principal at JF Dulles Elementary. And it's quite a privilege for me to be here this evening to represent JF Dulles Elementary and our PTA. And I would like tonight to acknowledge several students, former Johnny Bears, who have been named Dulles alumni who are the award recipients for the JFD Elementary School PTA Scholarship. So I would like to acknowledge the following Dulles alumni who have been awarded this scholarship. Congratulations to Hayden Kostopoulos, Joseph Lefevre, Kaylee Stinson, and Jake Westrick. We wish you the very best. It is so cool to see them grown up. I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations, Joseph Lefevre. Thank you.
Ms. Meyer wasn't able to be here tonight, but I'm also here to present the awards to the former Eagles from Delhi Middle School, Macy Chambers and Jillian Yates.
Good evening. I'm Laura Miller, and I'm grateful to represent the Oak Hills High School PTA. And the recipients of this scholarship have attended Oak Hills for all 4 years, and they have at least one parent who has been a member of the PTA. So I'm proud to announce the following winners: Pierce Amrine, Mason Ben-Kurrick, Macy Chambers, Daniel Herzog, Sophia Marsala, Jack McSwiggan, Ethan Pop, Bailey Wallace, Brooke Watkins, and Samuel Widener. Congratulations. Congratulations, Macy. Mason. Congratulations. Sophia. There you go. That's okay. Congratulations. Ethan. No, Danny. Yeah. Well, there you go. You're welcome. Jack. There you go. Yeah. This is you. Thank you. Yeah. And sorry. Who's it?
What's your name?
Ethan Pop.
Oh, we handed that.
Yeah, there you go, Brooke.
One, and we'll take one, and then we'll.
There you go.
Okay, from C.O. Harrison Elementary School, we have Rebecca Desarn, Sophia Marsala, Sophia Pettyjohn, Allie Strutz, and Tyler Weller. Come on up, guys. I know who you are. And from Oakdale, there are two scholarships. One is the Eileen Buns Memorial Scholarship, which will go to Marin Smith, and the Past President Scholarship, which will go to Alyssa Baker. From Springmeyer Elementary School, the Frank Chaney Memorial is Xander Tarumbolo McKee and Selena Trin. From Bridgetown, we have Leo Langlitz, Lauren Murphy, and Carly Shiplet. And lastly, from Rapid Run Middle School, we have Caitlin Hazlitt and Daniel Herzog.
Hi, we're Becky and Matt Hanley, and tonight we are happy to award the third annual Adam Hanley Memorial Scholarship. All three of our boys are Oak Hills graduates. Brendan was 2010, Adam 2014, and Chase was 2018. Adam is our middle son. After Oak Hills, Adam attended the University of Cincinnati. Adam loved music, sports, and his family and friends. Adam was fun, caring, and kind. Adam had a special place in his heart for kids who sat alone. He made a point to reach out to those who seemed to not have any friends. Silently, Adam suffered from anxiety and depression, and on April 6, 2016, Adam died from suicide. We are proud to remember our son Adam with this memorial scholarship presented tonight to Antonio Buccino. Antonio's application stood out to us as he mentioned that people need to pay attention to everyone. This is what Adam tried to do. Antonio will be pursuing his education at the Gateway Community and Technical College's Forward Asset Program. Antonio, trades are very important right now, and we hope the scholarship helps you to purchase some of the tools you'll need and to cover some of your travel expenses. Best of luck to you in your future endeavors.
I'm presenting the Bruneman and Cunningham Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Cunningham was a member of the Oak Hills community who wanted our students to pursue their dreams by continuing on to college. These recipients have shown academic success, and with continued success, the scholarship is renewable for 3 years. Because this award has helped position the recipients for success, they hope that you will give back when you're in this position someday as well. I'm pleased to announce that Mason Benkurik and Grace Smith are the recipients of the Bruneman and Cunningham Memorial Scholarship. All right. The Cheviot Charitable Foundation Scholarship, which is formerly known as the Cheviot Savings Bank Award, is an award given to recognize the students of Oak Hills. They also presented 3 art awards earlier, but these 2 recipients are being recognized for their academic success and their impact on the community. And so I'm proud to announce that the Academic Cheviot Charitable Foundation Scholarships are awarded this year to Allison Lips and Jackson Weller.
I'm Katie Magnus. I'm one of the counselors here at the high school. I will be presenting the ComDoc Scholarship and the Christ Beacon Scholarship. As a district partner, ComDoc will provide $1,000 scholarship for a deserving and high-performing graduating senior. This year's recipient of the ComDoc Scholarship is Jessica Yang. She'll have to get it tomorrow. The Christ Beacon Scholarship is granted to deserving and high-performing seniors and is donated through a joint effort of Christ Hospital and Beacon Orthopedics. The 2022 Christ Beacon Scholarships are awarded to Pierce Amrine, Chloe Fink, Ella Goodman, Claire Meyer, and Tyler Umberg.
Good evening, I'm Kim Sims, and I will be handing out the Bullhop Memorial Academic Scholarships. Luella Bullhop was a retired school teacher, and she passed away in 1975. She always had an interest in young people, and particularly those who wanted to further their education behind high school or beyond high school. This included college and vocational and trade schools. She instructed her attorney, Charles Eckert, to use her estate to help students in these areas. Mr. Eckert, a longtime supporter of Oak Hills and school board member at the time, decided the best way to honor Miss Bullhop was to set up a scholarship in her memory. Her first scholarships were awarded in the year of 1976, and to date, over $375,000 have been given to Oak Hills graduates. This year, the Academic Bullhop Memorial Scholarships are being awarded to Sharon Brader, Ellie Cox, Chloe Fink, Madeline Finley, Ella Goodman, Brianna Hensley, Leo Langlitz, Carson Pessler, Ali Strutz, Tyler Umberg, and Samuel Widener. Vocational scholarships go to Antonio Bacino, Morgan Dornbush, Alex Hamilton, and Madison Kemplin. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Beth Ehlers, and may I congratulate the class of 2022 on your accomplishments and the many awards bestowed upon you this evening. I am here with my daughter, Allison, to present the Debbie Eckert Memorial Scholarship. Debbie was my older sister. My life was forever changed almost 50 years ago when in October of 1972, my older sister at the age of 17, along with 3 girlfriends and a fellow classmate of the class of 1973, was tragically killed by a 16-year-old drunk driver hill-hopping Rybolt Road on homecoming weekend. It is a perfect example of innocent people being in the wrong place at the wrong time. These students are forever memorialized by the fountain in the Oak Hills courtyard, but my parents, Earlene and Charles Eckert, also established the Debbie Eckert Memorial Scholarship in Debbie's honor.
My aunt received good grades, was an OHHS, participated in extracurricular activities in and out of school, and had the dream of helping others in the field of social work. These are the qualities our family looks for when selecting a recipient of this scholarship. This marks the 49th year a Debbie Eckert Memorial Scholarship has been awarded. My challenge to the entire class of 2022 is that you dream big, reach for the stars, live each day to the fullest, and make a difference in the life of someone less fortunate than yourself whenever you can. It is my honor to present this scholarship in my aunt's memory to a student that I have gotten to know this past year during Expel every day. The Debbie Eckert Memorial Scholarship goes to Mia Schnell.
Thank you.
Good evening. As the principal of Oak Hills High School, it's my pleasure to announce the next few awards and scholarships. The first being the Elba and Melba Strang Memorial Scholarship. The Elba A and Melba C. Strang Memorial Fund was established for granting scholarships to Oak Hills graduating seniors to help begin their education at the college level. The committee was asked to choose recipients who present themselves with a reasonable assurance of future academic success. The recipients of the Elba A and Melba C. Strang Memorial Scholarship are Zachary Krieg and Ava Stewart. The next is the Earl Conklin Memorial Scholarship. As the father and grandfather of Oak Hills High School graduates, Earl Conklin became a passionate supporter of efforts to improve the academic and social experience of Oak Hills students. Earl himself was described as a self-made man. By establishing a scholarship fund, he hoped to extend his support of the school to individual students who had demonstrated a commitment to their own self-determined future. In this spirit, Earl's family is thrilled tonight to offer this recognition to Brandon Barber. Finally, the Highlander Award. The Highlander Award was established by the administrative team here at Oak Hills High School to recognize senior students who have maintained academic success throughout high school and embody the traits we believe demonstrate the strengths of the Oak Hills local school district. This year, the 2022 Highlander Awards go to Joseph Couch, Kayla Metz, Xander Porzel, and Zachary Waters.
Good evening. My name is Yuda Solera,
And I was very active in the Oak Hill School District for many years. Both of my children graduated from Oak Hills. And at the death of my husband, I decided to do a memorial scholarship. One in nursing, as I was a nurse, and one in engineering, as my husband was an engineer. The one in nursing is Madeline Finley and Molly Malone in engineering. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations and good luck.
The Jonathan Schmitz Memorial Scholarship was started by Jonathan's parents in memory of their son's passing during his junior year. Jonathan was a very energetic and fun-loving young man that valued his education and had big goals for his future. This year's recipients of the Jonathan Schmitz Memorial Scholarship are Antonio Buccino and Alexis Reinhardt. John and Betty Heiler established the Kay Heiler Memorial in honor of their daughter. Kay graduated from Oak Hills in 1974. She was an honor student and very involved in extracurricular activities. For this reason, the scholarship is a one-time award to top all-around students who achieve in academics and extracurricular activities and who will be attending a college or university. It is my honor to announce the 2022 recipients of the Kay Heiler Memorial Scholarship. Xander Gerumbolo McKee, Caitlin Evans, Shaylin Camp, Jack McSwiggan, Sophia Motz, Carson Pessler, Trey Sedlak, and Samantha Stevens. In 1977, Jeffrey Licht established a scholarship in memory of his 3 children who perished in a fire in their home in Delhi. His children, Tina, Renee, and Nikki, were students at Delshire Elementary. Each year, a deserving Oak Hills graduate from the Delhi community receives a scholarship from the Licht Memorial Fund to use for college expenses. This year's recipient of the Licht Family Memorial Scholarship is Mackenzie Cushard.
The Oak Hills Education Association annually awards a scholarship to 2 seniors who plan to pursue a degree in the field of education. A recent article just came out last week talking about the amount of teachers that are leaving the profession over these last couple years. So we need young people who have a passion for learning, for helping others in the classroom. Our scholarship committee poured through several applications. They selected 2 students who we believe have an enthusiasm and a desire to make a difference in their own classroom someday. On behalf of the Oak Hills Education Association, we'd like to award our scholarship to these 2 future educators, Katie Black and Lydia Essert.
Good evening. The Overcomer Scholarship is a scholarship awarded to a graduating senior who demonstrated strength, courage, and grit in the face of great adversity. Individuals selected have chosen to channel their challenges in a positive way to help or inspire others. The recipient must have plans to pursue a 2 or 4-year college degree or training in a trade. The scholarship fund was started as the fulfillment of a wish granted to me from the Make-A-Wish Foundation as I battled leukemia during my junior year at Oak Hills High School when I graduated in 2015. The scholarship is based on a quote that's very important to me. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. And this scholarship is also a gift back to the Oak Hills community that so graciously supported me, my family, during a difficult time. As an overcomer myself, I know how difficult it can be to live by that quote. My challenges were very visible and I had lots of support. Some overcomers battle quietly, and their triumphs are just as admirable and remarkable. The recipients of this year's Overcomer Scholarship are Madison Kemplin and Allie Strutz.
Good evening. My name is Ken Mybers. I'm one of the school counselors here at Oak Hills High School. I'll be presenting the next 4 scholarships. The first scholarship I'm going to present is the Shirley Lou Osborne Memorial Scholarship. Shirley Lou Osborne raised 4 children that all graduated from Oak Hills High School. She was a positive and passionate promoter of education. She believed that no matter where you go, there is always something for you to learn. You just have to have an open mind and an open heart. It is an honor to present the Shirley Lou Osborne Memorial Scholarship for Education on behalf of the Osborne family to Jamison Richmond. The next scholarship I'm going to present is the Tammy Lubers Memorial Scholarship. Tammy Lubers was an accomplished nurse, having served the medical profession for nearly 40 years. She started as a candy striper at the age of 15 and worked as a lab technician and phlebotomist before becoming a registered nurse. She was also recognized for her compassion for the sick and elderly. The recipient shows characteristics that are similar to those that were important to Tammy. This year's recipient of the Tammy Lubers Memorial Scholarship is Grace Hodap. The next scholarship I'll be presenting is the Virginia Lee Smith Memorial Scholarship. Virginia was an Oak Hills High School graduate and community member for many years. These annual scholarships in her name have been bequeathed to Oak Hills seniors in her will upon her passing. The recipients of the scholarship must show academic potential for success at the next level. The 2022 recipient of the Virginia Lee Smith Memorial Scholarship is Lauren Dorsal. And finally, the last scholarship I'll be presenting is the Western Hills Cheviot Lodge number 140 Scholarship. This organization participates in many acts of community service in the area and have had members that were a part of the Oak Hills family or have supported Oak Hills causes. They award this scholarship to students that have been academically successful as well as given back to their community. It is my pleasure to present the Western Hills Cheviot Masonic Lodge Scholarship to Molly Powell. Thank you and congratulations.
Hi, I'm Denise Schnurr, and I'll be presenting the William O. and Mildred M. Gray Memorial Scholarship. Tim Taylor was not able to be here this evening. Following the passing of Mildred Gray and having no children to whom to leave his estate, William Gray decided that the award of scholarships to deserving high school students would be an appropriate way in which to see his money used. He chose Oak Hills High School as the recipient of his generosity because students would often greet him as they passed his house. a bright spot in an otherwise lonely life. Having only a fourth grade education himself, Mr. Gray believed it important that every deserving student have a chance to attend college if so desired. Because he felt loyalty to Ohio colleges and universities, he stipulated that the scholarships in his name would be awarded only to students pursuing higher education in Ohio. Likewise, he felt that academic achievement should only be one measure of a student's ability, therefore insisted that other factors such as financial need and civic social involvement be considered of equal priority in the selection process. Since its inception in 1999, the Gray Scholarship Program has awarded more than $400,000 in scholarship money to graduating seniors at Oak Hills High School. This year's recipients of the William O. and Mildred M. Gray Memorial Scholarships are Jordan Boston, Alex Boussard, Julia Kane, Macy Chambers, Tyler Daly, Morgan Dornbush, Samuel Eifert, Jack Hoding, Christian Kolianos, Aaron Lowe, Ethan Marshall, Michael McClurg, and Samantha Nuss. Congratulations to all the recipients. Thank you.
One more addition. Our program had to go to print before we were able to confirm one of our local scholarship recipients. The Scott Davey Memorial Scholarship is given on behalf of the family of Scott Davey, who was a proud Oak Hills High School graduate. During his time at Oak Hills, Scott was very active in drama productions, chess team, and band. Therefore, the family asks that the recipient be involved with at least one of these activities. We are very pleased to award Gabriel Nuss with the Scott Davey Memorial Scholarship. At this time, if you would please rise, our varsity singers will perform the Oak Hills High School alma mater. You are welcome to join with them. The words are on the back of your program.
We see the heart and waving, the coming as we love, and then the homes of my news, all of the Jesus love. Oh, Hills will always love you, though we are far away. Oh, Hills will never forget you, you're in our hearts to stay. The bride and glad we cherish and joy on memories alone. Oh, Hills are all the martyrs, we stand for you alone.
Thank you, varsity singers. Thank you, Mrs. Thompson. Thank you all, parents, family members, friends, for celebrating these accomplishments of these seniors who have been through a lot the last couple years. We very much look forward to seeing you all again on Saturday at the Centos Center on Xavier's campus for our commencement ceremony. If you would like to take pictures or get a closer view of some of the senior class artwork going on permanent display, please feel free to do so in the lobby after we release the students. Students, you're going to exit out the 2 doors in the rear when right in a few seconds here. Thank you very much. Everybody have a great evening. Thanks for coming.